Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a real versus fake comparison on the Fenty Beauty foundation by Rihanna. So if you guys are interested in seeing my comparison, then just keep on watching. So starting off with the packaging, I have the real one on the right and the fake one on the left. And the very first difference I want to point out is the difference in size. So the real one is bigger than the fake one. And then as far as the logo and the font, they both say Fenty Beauty by Rihanna here at the center. And then here at the bottom, the font is exactly the same. They both say Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. And then at the very bottom, they both have the exact same numbers. And then one more thing I want to point out here is that the fake box actually has black basically all around the entire box, and then the real one has more of the splatter paint effect on the side. Now when I turn it to the side, they have very similar design here. The splatter effect on this one is a little bit more bold than this one. This one's a little bit more spread out. And then the difference in color, the real one has more of a white cream color, and then the fake one has more of a green beige color to it. And now the only differences that I found here on the back other than the size of the box was the barcode number here are different, and also all the font on the upper part of the real box is on a sticker and everything on the fake box is printed. And now when I turn it one last time, the font here is exactly the same word for word. The only difference would be that the font on the real one is bigger than on the fake one. Okay, so here's the top part now, and they both have a swatch of the foundation color and they also have the shade number. Both of these are in the shade 150, and if you look closely, the font looks a little bit different. And as far as the actual swatch of the foundation, this one is supposed to be a neutral shade, and on the fake box, it looks way more pink. And also, again, I wanted to point out that everything that's printed on the top is actually on a sticker on the real box, and it's printed directly on the box on the fake one. Now here at the bottom, I want to point out two things. The first one is that the real box, being the one on the right, has a serial number on it, 7163A, and the fake one has no serial number. And also the boxes open in different directions, so this one opens from the bottom up and this one opens from the top down. Okay, so now that I have both boxes open, I want to show you guys the inside. So the inside of the real box is a very light creamy pink, and the edges of the box over here are rounded. And then on the fake one, the inside of the box is white, and then the corners over here are slightly different. And then here on the flaps, you guys can see that the real box has instructions on the side and a diagram of how to properly shake your bottle, and the fake one does not. And one last thing that the real box has that the fake one does not is this inner part of the box. It's basically just an extra cardboard to protect the foundation. Okay, so now to compare the foundation bottles. So on the right, I have the real one, and on the left, I have the fake one. So again, there is a difference in size. The real one is taller than the fake one, and then you guys can also see that there is a difference with the actual foundation color. But as far as the bottle, they both have the white caps, and they both say Fenty Beauty. I also wanted to note that the real foundation comes in a frosted glass bottle, and the fake one actually comes in a matte plastic bottle. Now when we look at the top, you guys can see that there is a difference in shape. The real bottle actually has two flat sides, and the fake one is just round. And there's also an indentation on the top of the fake bottle that is not on the real one. Now when we look at the back of the bottles, everything here is the exact same. So the font is the same, the logos at the bottom are the same. They're just printed a little bit different, where some of the lines on the fake bottle look a little bit more bold than the real one. But other than that, everything here is the same. Okay, so now looking at the bottom, now you guys can really tell the difference between the bottles with the glass versus the plastic. And now for the stickers, the real one is clear and the fake one is silver. And as far as the wording is pretty much the exact same, except for the very bottom, the serial numbers are different. Okay, so now I just took off the caps, and I want to point out that on the rim where the caps actually lock to close, the real one has a horizontal line to help with locking the cap, and on the fake one, they're just dots. And then even though the pumps look very similar, if you guys look closely at the opening, the fake one has a perfect circle, and then the real one is more of a rounded rectangle. Okay, so now moving on to the actual foundation. So on the right, I have a pump of the fake foundation, and on the left, I have the real one. The color on the fake foundation seems darker and more pink, And then the real one is lighter and it's more of a neutral undertone. And once I blend them out, this is what they look like. So again, the fake foundation seems still a little bit darker and warmer than the real one. And it also seemed like the real foundation had more of a smooth finish than the fake one. I feel like with the fake one, you can actually see a little bit more texture on my skin. And as far as scent, the real one has almost like a mixture of skincare scent with a little bit of sunblock. And the fake one has absolutely no scent at all. And then once both of them actually dried into my skin, they both dried completely matte. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.